Hello, today I'm going to show you how to start a business in the state of Delaware. So for those of you that are interested in starting a business in the state of Delaware, what you're going to do is actually register with the Secretary of State Division of Corporations office. So when starting a business in Delaware, you're going to have to first decide which entity type you would like to form. You have a number of options in Delaware. You can either start a limited liability company, also known as an LLC, a corporation, a profit or a nonprofit corporation, or a number of different partnerships. So you could have a limited partnership, LP, limited liability partnership, LLP, limited liability limited partnership, LLLP, or just a general partnership, a GP. So what you're going to do is make sure, before we continue, you really need to make sure that everything you're completing is going to be in accordance with the Delaware Code Titles 5 through 30. If your applications aren't up to these legal standards, you're going to run into a lot of problems right at the get-go of the application phase. So once you've decided which entity type you wish to form, you're going to have to decide on a name. So to figure out which name you want to use, you're going to want to search the business's database. The name that you are intending to use might already be selected or might be too similar to a name that's already in use. So you need to search the business's database to find an available name. So to conduct a search of the business's database, you can actually, once you've found a business, and if you want further details on that business, you can actually request advanced details, and that costs a filing fee of $20. So once you've found a name that is appropriate, you're going to have to reserve and register that name with the Secretary of State. So that comes at a $75 filing fee, and all you have to do is complete a name reservation form. It's available on the website here. So your next step is you're going to have to locate a registered agent. This shouldn't be too hard to do, but this is a requirement of Title 5 through 30 of the Delaware State Code. There's a link to all of the registered agents in the state of Delaware on this webpage here. So your next step is you're going to have to download and print the appropriate PDF document forms. Every single application requires a cover sheet as well as one specific form to the entity you're looking to form. So if it's a domestic profit corporation, it's going to be the certificate of incorporation. If it's a foreign corporation, it's the qualification certificate, and so on and so forth. So click the link, download the PDF document, and then print it. So now you're going to have to begin completing the application manually. So all of the information for that is going to be actually in the PDF document. The Secretary of State for Delaware has provided, before the actual forms in the PDF document, often 1 to 2 pages of really concise, really helpful information on how to fill out the forms, who to submit it to, and then what the filing fee is for. So make sure to take note of those when you do download and print the PDF documents. Those sort of information forms don't need to be included when you actually submit your application. So with each application, there's going to be a filing fee. So for LLCs, it's $90. Corporations, it's $240. And then for all partnerships, it's $200. Now on top of that filing fee, you're going to have to pay a $50 flat fee for the production of a certificate. Each one of the applications, your end goal is to receive a certificate that proves that you have filed and are registered with the state of Delaware. So you tack on $50 to all of your filing fees. Make sure to do that, or your application will not be accepted. So once everything has been completed, what you're going to do is compile all the documents and submit them to the Delaware Secretary of State Division of Corporations office. So that is Division of Corporations, John G. Townsend Building, 401 Federal Street, Suite 4, Dover, Delaware, and the zip code is 19901. Now, sorry, just to go back a quick step, I just want to explain exactly how you would pay your filing fee. So you can either do that using your credit card by including your credit card information on the cover sheet, or by including a check addressed to the Delaware Secretary of State Division of Corporations office. So you include that check with all of your materials when submitting the application. Now, once the application has been submitted, you should expect at the very least to wait 5 business days, for your application to be processed. Make sure that all of your contact information on your cover sheet is accurate, because that is going to be how you are contacted regarding your applications. Starting a business in the state of Delaware. If you're looking for more information, there are links in the description of this YouTube video. Thanks.